Well, hello, boys and girls. Are you ready for today's math lesson? Okay, so for today, you're going to need your purple math workbook. So you want to get that out. Also have your clock out too, okay? Okay, so right now, go ahead and stand up as I switch my cameras over, and you're going to join me in the coin poem. Are you ready? Okay, remember, we're going to touch our knees. Ready, begin. Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents, I know that. Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. Great job, everyone. Did you notice I changed the cameras around? You're seeing a different view now. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. I'm going to change my cameras back over and we're going to start our lesson. Okay, class, I have my whiteboard and we're going to count some money. So let me go ahead and get that out. What type of coin is this? Did you answer me in a complete sentence? Okay, so this is a nickel. How much is a nickel worth? A nickel is worth 5 cents. Okay, what are these? These are pennies. And how much is a penny worth? Did you answer in a complete sentence? A penny is worth 1 cent. Okay, what is this? This is a quarter. And how much is it worth? It is worth 25 cents. And what is this? This is a dime. How much is a dime worth? A dime is worth 10 cents. Okay, you ready to count? Which coin do we need to start with first? We need to start with a coin that has the greater value or the greatest value, okay? So which coin is that? That's a quarter. How much is it worth? It's worth 25, okay? So I'm gonna count the quarter first, then I'm gonna go to the nickel, then the dime, and then the 2 pennies. Are you ready to join with me? Ready, begin. 25, 30, 40, 41, 42. Let's do that again. 25, 30, 40, 41, 42. So how much money do we have? Did you answer in a complete sentence? We have 42 cents. So how would you show that in writing? I would write a 42 and then what? A cent sign. That's correct. Okay, class, go ahead and get your clocks ready. Okay, so I'm going to change my clock and I want you to match your clocks to the new time I'm about to show you, okay? So the hands on a clock always rotate clockwise, okay, class? They always rotate around the clock to the right, okay? All the way around, okay? That is the rotation of the hands. We know that the minute hand moves faster than the hour hand, okay? And if you have a third hand, that's called the second hand. It's really skinny and long. That's called the second hand, and that moves around really fast, okay? Okay, so I want you to set your time to show this. Go ahead and set your clock. Okay, so which hand is the minute hand? You didn't respond with a color, did you? Okay, because remember, usually hands on a clock are not colored like this. The minute hand is the longer hand, okay? Good. So which is the hour hand? Careful, don't respond with a color. The hour hand is the shortest hand on a clock. So what time is shown on this clock? You'll notice, class, that at the beginning, I had the clock like this, okay? This was 12 o'clock. And then we move the hands clockwise, okay? And by the time the minute hand was halfway around the clock or half past 12 o'clock. The hour hand is now located in between the 12 and the 1. So the time is 12:30 or half past 12. How would you show that time? Did you answer in a complete sentence? We would write a 12, then what? What is this called? A colon and what? 2 zeros. Oops. That's if it was 12 o'clock. It's what? What's the time? 12:30. That's right. We'd write a 30, not 2 zeros. That's a different time, huh? Okay, class. Go ahead and put that to the side. Get your paper, your book turned over. Let's go ahead and turn over to lesson 26. Let's make sure it says lesson 26 problem set. Let me go ahead and increase the size here. As always, we begin by writing our first and last name, neatly written. And then what else is required? Your number symbol and your classroom number. Okay. Now we're not going to write the date at this time. However, once we return to the school opens on March 15th, expect that we will start writing the date, okay? Okay, I'm going to change the directions just like I did before. Am I teaching you focusing on the number bond strategy? No, not at this time. So it says solve using a number bond to add tens. Nope. So solve using, I want you to cross out a number bond to add 10 first, okay? And I want you to cross out the second sentence as well. Leave solve using. Solve using quick tens and ones drawings. Okay, that's going to be required for each of the problems, class. You will not get credit for your worksheet if your answers, if you have errors in your answers and you do not have quick tens and ones drawings. That's the first thing I look for, you guys, is your drawings. Okay, so do the following. Cross out the number bond, cross out these two number sentences. Cross out the number bond, cross out these two number sentences. Keep going. We're not going to do that part. Make sure you leave space though, over here to the left for your quick tens and ones drawings, okay? Continue crossing out, okay? You're gonna continue crossing out on the back side as well. So go ahead, go ahead and pause the video and continue crossing out. Okay, class, let's go ahead and move to the first problem. We see the problem 18 plus 14 equals blank. You do need to complete the number sentence, but first we are going to show these numbers as a quick tens and ones, okay? So we see the 1 is in the 18, a 1 represents what? The tens. So we're gonna draw a long, remember a line represents a long or a 10. So 110, and how many ones in 18? 8 ones, that's right. So we're gonna draw 8 dots. Okay, double check that you have the correct amount. Then plus what? 14. How many tens is in 14? 110. And how many ones? 4 ones, that's right. Now class, you're seeing that I'm color coding the ones and tens here. Please do not color code your answers. I can't read them, okay, to see if you got your answers right. I'm unable to read them. So I do not want to see color coding on answers any longer, okay? Okay, so are you ready to count to determine the total? Ready, count with me, ready, begin. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. What is the answer? 32. Okay, class, I'm gonna do one more with you, and the rest of this page and the back side you're gonna do on your own, following the same directions for both sides. Look at the next problem. What do you see? 14 plus 17 equals what? Okay, we see the first number is 14. How many tens is that? 110. Let's draw that. And how many ones? 4 ones is in 14. Okay, and then what? Plus 17. How many ones is that? I'm sorry, how many tens is that? Not ones. 110. And how many ones is in 17? 7 ones. So 110, 7 ones. Are you ready to count? Okay, count with me. Ready, begin. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. What's the answer? 31. Remember, class, no color coding your answers. Okay, class, you're going to go ahead and finish the rest of this side and the back side on your own. You've already crossed out your number bonds and your number sentences, okay? Just remember to show quick tens and ones for everything and complete the original number sentence. Send me clear photos of both pages through your Class Dojo account.